Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Assassin's Creed Mirage slash Aladdin's Creed. I hope you're having a good day. I'm Azure. We are on episode 6, and today we're going to have some fun. But before we do, please pickpocket the like button's last dollar so he can't buy his favorite ice cream. and when the subscribe button trick or treats at your house, give him a nice healthy prune drink. Alright guys, let's go. Yeah, something like that. Or you can, there you go. a little better.
What? Hey! There is my key holder.
The opposite from what I've seen. Corruption rises up the ranks. Wait, just a... Meet your
So
god!
I have a question. Who is that guy talking to? That's why I walked up on him and got spotted. I was trying to figure out who he was talking to, because there's a dead body right there. And I haven't been here in a while. He was just sitting there just blathering on, having a full conversation with somebody.
Hold on! The key is plucked. Now on to my prize. I really should attend more parties.
Yeah, they always end with so much fun. And dead bodies.
Find the keys, warrior.
It's a lovely bathhouse. Any lovely senoritas? You are not a lovely senorita.
Somebody find the weapon!
Have you no shame? He's the animal! Guard, over here!
Kitty cat.
Help! Guard! Guard! There is bird chasing our street!
Little does anybody know I have a secret underground network of spy cats. And Basim, the kitty cat master.
The things that pass for art these days.
I don't know, I don't think it quite captures my eyes. This one makes me look fat. Come on, guys.
Here is the drop-off. I trust the right person finds it.
Nice little side quest completed.
Show me the path.
So while I was off screen, I ended up upgrading my blow dart to level 3. So now the enemies I put asleep stay asleep indefinitely. They do not wake up.
They will die for this. Every one of them.
It is time we fight.
Your anger is just, but you will not win a war,
I was
Ali.
just about to say, then we get the angry
Listen,
Ali.
good, you are needed. Mercenaries have taken some rebels and executed them in the square.
And your Rafik would have me hide like a rat while they hunt my men openly.
We must at least return the dead to their families.
Do you still fear to fight these devils, Beshi?
My only fear is that we become like them.
There is more to this than it seems. The Khalifa would not risk war. This is the work of the Order.
Then I will find those responsible and slaughter them like dogs.
The Order will find you first. It's likely they are looking for you and Beshi already. You are well known to them.
Yeah, I don't think
Basim,
Ali's been keeping a low cover either.
Ali,
He's kind of loud and
I will
outspoken.
find who did this, and I will kill them all.
Hell yeah.
You have my word.
Basim
Going
is
no
right.
business.
Let him do this. When those responsible lie dead, you will receive the credit.
Yeah, that should appeal to you. Let everybody
right.
else do all the work.
Everyone must
Take
know
the
it
credit.
was me.
Yeah, it must be my
to
credit, he says.
Jarjaraya, but
Bro,
I
get
will
out of
not
here.
wait long. I will meet you at the gate, Basim.
And I will make sure the bodies are returned to the families for burial.
That might have gone badly.
You think this is the work of the Order?
Yes. As you know, Sharqiya is run by Turkic mercenaries paid by the Khalifa, who himself is only a puppet for the Order. Spies tell me at least one of the mercenary commanders in Sharqiya is with them.
Tell me who, and I will find him.
We must tread carefully. Sharqiya stands on a razor's edge. The rebels are armed and growing in number. They could attack at any time. A misstep here could start a war that threatens even Elamut.
What do you advise, Fulath?
Go with Ali to Jarjaraya and look around. Someone there must know something.
Alright, time to go information gather.
And Basim, work quickly. You see what is at stake.
Alright, well, there we have it. We got our mission. Let's go see what we can find out. Whatever that noise was.
Ali is waiting at the gate for me to go with him to Jarjaraya.
Hold on.
Hey, what?
Basim, what are you doing, buddy? I think he was stuck in an animation.
Basim,
I have arrived.
Ali,
are you ready? We must go.
let us go.
Let's do it.
We must leave for Jarjaraya.
I'll take my own custom horse thing. Nothing against you, boss.
هل فقدت صوابك؟
You hidden ones are strange. You give weapons you don't want me to use, then give me credit for your victories.
War would be bad for everyone, especially you.
That is your master's speak. Does it not bother you that those you obey are the same ones who make the rules demanding your obedience?
They do not control me. I am free. I fight so that others are free as well.
Everything you do serves the hidden ones. That is a strange kind of freedom.
The hidden ones are my family. There is no contradiction.
If you say so.
Once I lived on the streets and answered only to myself. But I was not free.
Now that others tell you who you are you any freer?
You could not understand.
I understand better than you.
You are here!
Makes me think of Lord Jiraiya from Naruto. I got this one.
Ali, I know you will avenge us.
If you are truly free, why the struggle within you?
What do you mean? There is no struggle.
I see that what you think is at war with what you feel. You will never find truth if you are not first truthful with yourself.
No man can see what another thinks.
No normal man. But look at me. I obey.
I want to look around before Beshi arrives in Jarjaraya with the bodies.
That would be wise. People here are already angry. Things will be worse after the burials. There is a tea house nearby. Tea drinkers talk. You might hear something there about who is taking our men.
What will you do?
I have my own inquiries to make. Meet me back here if you discover something.
Yeah, tea drinkers talk, but fermented goat milk drinkers talk. Where are the drunks? Let's go find them.
I overheard you mention that slaves have gone missing.
What? Who are you? How dare you talk to me? Go away!
How dare you?
Perhaps a token will change your mind.
How dare you? What do you...
How dare you?
Wait,
All right, Greta
how did you
Thunberg.
come by one of those? Fine. But make it quick.
You mentioned Zenj slaves have been going missing.
I don't see what it has to do with you. But yes, a stranger. One of those rebels has been disturbing the slaves. After he spoke with them, they disappeared. No doubt he's an acquaintance of that troublemaker, Ali ibn Muhammad. That's all I know. Now, leave before someone who matters sees me talking with someone like you.
Ouch. He speaks as though I stand out from everybody else or something. Is that a dead body over there?
You work, and what do you get? Nothing. Damn slaves. I treat them well. I pay them well. I feed them. And then
We
they
found one of the
disappear.
fermented goat milk
And
drinkers.
no one's left to work.
He might talk, if I can sober him up.
Yeah, we gotta roll
Time
him into
to
the
sober
water.
up.
Let's go, boss. Chuck him in with the frogs. He did too.
Enough.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
better.
A tea house is a dangerous place to be drinking. You could have been arrested.
I've just had a lot of trouble lately.
You said some of your slaves have gone missing.
Did I? Oh, I don't remember. Not just missing. They disappeared.
People do not just disappear.
These did. Last night, 2 of mine did not come back from the fields. No one saw anything. They just disappeared. Poof.
So you thought you would get drunk in a public tea house.
Well, yeah. Oh, my head.
I mean, the logic
Look,
checks out.
do not tell anyone. I have to go home and fall over.
Hey, you have to commend this man on his honesty. He said, I have to go home
Over here. This way.
and fall over. My guy. Legend.
Did you want something?
Not here. There are too many ears, if you take my meaning.
Ah, yes, Sayyidi. Our specialties are kept out the back. This way, watch your step. Follow me.
Act casual.
All right, it's clear.
Starting to get a little romantic back here, buddy.
Well, we seem to be alone.
Yeah,
What did
we
you
do,
want?
don't we?
Sorry for the melodramatics, but you never know who's watching. And this sneaking about is all rather exciting. I saw your red sash and heard you talking about missing slaves. Another has disappeared from a farmhouse near here.
How do you know of this?
I am friendly with the family. The husband was one of those executed. Now the son has gone missing as well. His mother is beside herself with worry. I thought you might be able to help her.
Tell me where this farmhouse is.
A little to the west. Slaves don't trust easily. But if you can do anything for her, I would consider it a personal favor.
I should return to Ali and tell him what I have discovered.
That's not enough. Now then,
Man, every time I see a guard, he's either sitting down or leaning up against something. Slackers. I don't know if it was my job to literally stand somewhere from sun up to sundown.
Did you know I can hear what they think? You don't want to tell me, but you will.
I don't know if that was a good or bad.
We should not do this. It will only make more trouble for us.
More trouble than executions? They slaughtered our brothers! How do you not understand?
Ali, what is this? This is not what we agreed to.
I do what must be done. I do not need your approval. Did you discover something?
Slaves are disappearing from all over Jarjaraya. One from a nearby farmhouse. I will go there and see what I can find.
Good. Our friend here has been spending his mornings at the harbor, meeting with one we think is informing for the Khalifa. You could find this informant and follow him. See where that leads. Meanwhile, Beshi and I will loosen our friend's tongue.
This is a mistake, Ali.
As well as a few
Let
teeth,
us
it would
see.
seem.
I should look for the informant
Oh
and
my
help the
God.
widow find her missing son.
Ali doesn't play. And, none of our business at this point.
This is the harbor. The informant is here somewhere.
No notes today.
There you are. Now lead on.
idea.
This guy is completely invincible. Alright, let's try this again.
That is the mark. Lead on. Show me where I need to go.
It was the informant. I ran up and just started slapping the crap out of him. I absolutely hate follow missions or protect missions where you gotta protect people.
What have you got for me?
Apart from
Pay
that
me no
slave
mind.
kid I already told you about, someone's been sniffing around Jarjaraya asking questions.
Is it the one we reported last time? That troublemaker, Bashi.
This one is new. No one seems to know anything about him.
What are we doing then? I'm carrying letters for the boss and you're wasting my time. Come back when you've got a name.
Got lucky this time, buddy.
God. These two were gathering information for someone called Duan bin Arslan. I must find this dude. First, I should help the widow with her missing son. Perhaps it is connected.
Please leave me be.
The daily concept arts are usually really cool. Yeah, look at this.
This is the place.
Alright, so we're gonna sidetrack a little bit and do a side quest. We gotta steal a rare coin. Alright, we went in there a little heavy-handed just because it's a side quest and I don't feel like marking everybody out being stealthy. Went in there like Rambo, just kicked the front door down and Russian stealth it. No scruples.
This jar should be heavy enough to shift those stones.
God, and that guy was a pain in the butt last time. So instead of grabbing a heavy jar, we're gonna grab his heavy tri-bar butt. Hey, thank you, buddy. I would laugh if he kicked it, it broke, and the wall just fell down and I was stuck in here for the rest of my life.
Vow of poverty, my eye. This could blind one with greed. The Carolingian. I see why Derwish would covet this coin.
Alright, so we got Derwish's coveted coin he wanted, now we're going back to the main mission. I mean, the side mission was right there, so I figured we might as well pick it up and come in there, guns blaze, and get it done.
I am tempted to keep this coin. but I could never cross Derwish.
Do you take me for a dog's ass? These... There needs
I
to
wanted
be
to hear the rest
balance
of that.
in the market. Any respectable merchant knows that. If my father sees this...
Murjana, daughter of Ali Baba?
Who asks?
It is I,
Call me
Aladdin.
Basim. We received your letter back at the bureau.
Ah, the hidden ones, yes. Well, if I waited any longer, camels would have sprouted wings on their humps. We can skip the prattle. Come, time is running, and so shall we.
Wait, where are we going?
To find my father.
Lead the way.
I'm ready, let's go find the
I prepared the horses.
I'm taking my own Lamborghini, thank you very much.
Yeah! How did you find
The
us?
donkey in the back.
One hears many things in Baghdad. Especially when your father knows every trader in the city.
Ali Baba. In your letter, you mentioned he was in danger.
Without a doubt. Have you heard of the 40 thieves?
The notorious bandits, led by the king of thieves. Legend says he wields a flaming sword.
Oh.
The boys I grew up with would not stop talking about him. I thought it a legend, a tale told to children.
My father has been involved with them. For thieves, they are surprisingly skilled at trading.
Your father was meeting them on their territory.
A terrible idea. I have told him 1,000 times not to deal with the likes of thieves. But my words are the wind. Now look where we are. Me working with hidden ones to make sure he is safe.
You must love your father if you hired a hidden one to play guard.
We travel together. And I am the protector of his caravans. I have responsibility for his well-being. And Dodota worries. These thieves are not to be taken lightly. You are my reserve should I need aid. The plan is simple. We keep watch from afar, and should anything happen, follow my lead.
Well, that doesn't bode well for my horse. Let's park our horses next to a dead horse.
No. Tufaha! My father's horse! La'anakum Allah! I'm going to tear their limbs for rats!
Ooh.
Wait, Murjana. We do not know what transpired yet.
Thieves hideout. My favorite saying is man makes plans and God laughs. And if you guys have been watching my channel, you know my plans always go well. I'd have to aim it how far up? Holy crap, that far up? Alright, let's try it.
What? Won't run so well. Hey!
Every one of the city gates.
Alright, well that went decently well.
Is this Ali Baba? He lies so still. No fuss. Murjana.
Yes, I'm here.
I feel like she would have noticed before he had.
No!
أدعو الله أن يدخله الجنة.
Thank you.
I do not believe that this is the last of the thieves. There must be more. We must go.
should honor his memory by wiping the thieves out.
Yes.
Cull them from this planet. She's
My father
strong.
is to be buried
She
every
picked him
moment
right
it
up.
should be. Meet me at
Wow.
my home near the bazaar. I'll make payment for your services there.
Bro, she's strong. She carrying a full-grown man, baby style.
This estate could hold 100 horses and camels. I never knew dealing with thieves could be so lucrative.
اللهم اغفر له وارحمه واعف عنه.
You are a good daughter.
I was not the child he expected. I wanted to see the world, heed the call of the chase. Steel meeting steel, hearts into battle. For him, and someone who enjoyed the simple, diplomatic life would be a better fit. Despite that, he loved me all the same. The only time we disagreed was due to his dealings with the 40 thieves.
It can be difficult to resist the lure of coin, especially when you are accustomed to a certain way of life.
I thought that as well. But that was not the only reason. Look. I found drawings and notes among his belongings. They speak of a wondrous cave full of coin and jewels. He wrote about fulfilling my desire to see the world. Somehow, the 40 thieves were the key to this cave. There is still so much I did not know about my father. I could have helped him or figured out a plan.
Sometimes we keep secrets, especially from the ones we love most.
Got some sort of commotion. What happened?
The mark of the thieves. They still live.
This means you have been targeted. Now they know where you are, and more will come until you lie still.
Time to go bust some heads.
Is taking my father's life not enough?
We shook them up. If we mark the other houses, I can intercept the thieves before more lives are lost.
I cannot let them touch my father's body.
I will go. One here. 2. One more mark. I should hurry. The thieves could appear at any moment. Last one. This should confuse them. Now to wait somewhere above. The thieves should be here soon.
So we probably could have picked a better place to wait like 6 hours than the end of a pole. Squatted down.
I hope Murjana is safe.
Won't take long.
Back not a moment too soon. Thank you. They danced well and took the wind out of me.
Your injuries are grave.
We have bigger concerns. I overheard them before they found me. The King of Thieves was the one who ordered my father's execution. And now mine.
What does he want with you?
He knows I have knowledge about this cave of theirs. After killing my father, I am just a loose end. He also knows he will not have a moment's peace with me alive. Neither will I, as long as he lives. My father's blood is on my neck.
Then we must hunt him first.
No. I will not ask you for more. I have yet to pay you for your services.
This goes beyond payment.
I am not fond of leaving a task unfinished. We can talk payment after this is over.
I will go with you.
No. Let me go on ahead. Lay your father to rest, then look for me.
Wait. I found this amongst my father's things.
Iftah ya Simsim.
Open sesame,
A
let's
weapon.
go!
It could be a key to what my father wanted to
Yes.
find. Their real hideout. The cave. Thank you.
Telling
Hidden
you
One.
guys, it's
I will
Aladdin's
meet you
Creed.
there.
Loving the references. And I was gonna say, I wasn't really...
To end your reign, King of Thieves. I will find you.
Go, Hidden One. I will find you once I regain strength.
Commendable. I was gonna say, I wasn't really sure about her at first, but I actually started to really like her as a character.
Back to where it all began.
Alright, that looks to be all of them. Not too many covering the entrance. I am gonna spend a couple of my skill points though. We have 11, yes. We're gonna unlock an extra tool, because that would be nice to have something new to mess with. Oh, this one's really good. Engineer, you can select a second tier 1 tool upgrade for each available tool. That's really good. I'm gonna go ahead and get that one. We're gonna go with faster tagging with Enkidu. And we got 3 points left. Let's go ahead and do chain assassination. Always good to have. Should have had that one already, to be honest. Hey, buddy, go to sleep.
Wait, what the?
Hey!
Open sesame.
Iftah ya Simsim.
Sim sim. Let's go.
That worked. Even the Banu Musa would be impressed. Now to find the King of Thieves. A man's life is not a loose end. The king of these thieves shall pay. Smirch the name of kings and thieves.
He got smoked.
I'm sorry, I took longer. He is...
Gone.
It was all just smoke and mirrors. Clever tricks, illusions. He had us all fooled.
Not for long.
The blood has been paid. I thought I would feel lighter.
It never does.
Here, payment for your services.
What will you do now?
I will join a caravan to Samarkand. When my father was alive, we saw many cities and partook in the joys life had to offer. Now he's dead. I have nothing to stay for.
Your father's wish for you came true in the end.
That it did. But not at a cost I desired. But I will go this road alone, and meet my father when it ends.
I wish you well, Murjana. I hope we find each other again someday.
You will find me, but I doubt I could find you, man of the shadow. Wada'an, hidden one.
Farewell. I liked her character. She was pretty cool.
Goodbye, Murjana. May Allah light your path.
Ooh, and we got the King of Thieves outfit. Let's go ahead and check that out, guys. Nice. Not quite as flashy, but interesting. Now this right here, this is flashy. I look like the Sultan himself. And that's going to do it for episode 6. Thank you for watching until the end. I greatly appreciate it. It was fun going through the 40 Thieves mission with the King of Thieves, and I'm loving all the Aladdin references, honestly. Open sesame! Please like and subscribe. Until next time, have a great day.